All right, what's up, family? We're gonna do another family video on this one here. We're gonna title this one 3 words. 3 words a lot of you family members are very well aware of. So this video gonna be definitely dedicated to parents dealing with their kids, but it's for anyone in a relationship. But we're gonna title it, What's Wrong? Nothing. You know, how many times we dealt with that with our kids or someone, right? You know, you could clearly see by their whole body language, something's bothering them, something's on their mind, something may not be going right, the way that they acting around you, or the way they come in the house, leave the house, whatever, right? You notice something is clearly wrong, right? And as a parent, what do? We ask them, we say, hey, what's wrong? And their most common answer is, nothing. We all know about that, right, as parents?
Exactly. Even though sometimes it's not even about something wrong with them. Sometimes, to me, I believe it's just a bad habit that they're getting. They want to be standoff. Like they don't want to deal with the surroundings, with people that they're around them for too long. They don't want to deal with them, so they just obviously they shut themselves down.
Yeah.
They go in their room and they stay there all day.
But see, there is something wrong with that. There is a prerequisite with that. And as always, you know I love to give you a word of the day. We're gonna go with that prerequisite. What does prerequisite mean? Anytime you hear the word, any word with pre in it, is something before. So prerequisite, it simply means necessary conditioning. You know, something that's necessary. You know, something that's necessary prior. You know, pre. You know, so when a kid, especially a kid, like I said to any and every parent, when your kid is acting that way, something happened before. Prerequisite. Some type of conditioning happened for them to be acting this way. Now, of course, you just got some kids, their social skills may not be that developed or whatever the case. But a lot of times it come by parents need to pay attention. Really pay attention when your son, your daughter, whatever. Think about how many times your son or daughter just came in the house, you sitting right there on the couch, they just walk by you like you a doggone mannequin. And you like, hey, hello? You don't know how to say hi when you come in here?
Exactly.
You know? Or you might be like, hey, what? You just came in here and slammed the door. What the heck is wrong with you? Remember, what's the title of the video? What's wrong? You be like, hey, what's going on with you? What's wrong? Nothing. And then it might be even sometimes they try to open up. Because sometimes we've even seen this type of prerequisite with kids, right? They say, you know, mom, dad, you know, uncle, auntie, whatever, grandma, whatever, granddad. They'll be like, you know, I just wanted to, and they're like, yeah, what is it? Nothing, never mind, nothing.
Yeah.
See, now I'm gonna tell you what that be a lot of times. That be an instance where they are dealing with something. Who knows? Something they want, something they need, maybe a bully, you know, who knows? Something they haven't accomplished, maybe some type of failure they went in life, failure with a test, didn't make the team, their boyfriend or girlfriend broke up with them, whatever, right? But when they start to open up and they go, oh, you know, I just want, nothing. And it's, no, trust me, there is something.
They're starting to have signs. Those are signs that you have to catch them quick. Sometimes
as
we
a
as
parent,
parents,
you got to catch you, right?
Yeah, sometimes we as parents, as good parents, I'm talking about the good parents, we give our kids just about everything. And we give them, on top of that, we give them discipline. But at the same time, we make sure that they're fed, that they're well saved in their surroundings. But at the same time, you still realize, like, what is wrong with the child? It can't possibly be. So you cannot ignore those signs.
Yeah, so she's right. So
I'm sorry. And in most cases, they start building habits from outside of the world because those
bad habits.
And you know how the society is that like everybody's now to themselves.
And that's not good.
They're not involved with family activities.
Now I like that she said that because you know what? Like I said, your child might be dealing with some type of element outside the house that you as a parent don't know. But like my wife said, you got to be able to identify it because your kid might be trying to open up to you. But that's when they say, oh, nothing. Because in their immature mind, they thinking, I can handle this. And I don't want to tell mom or dad because they're going to over-exaggerate. They're going to get on my case. They might have crashed the car, scratched the car, might have got a simple ticket. Like I said, might have got bullied at school, might have got beat up. They might have stole something at the store or something. Who knows? The girlfriend dumped them, boyfriend dumped them. Who knows? Somebody started a rumor about them. This is part of growing pains in life. Unfortunately, these negative things happen. And now they're trying to deal with it and handle it in their way that they think is accomplishing something. And it really isn't. You need the guidance of the elderly people in your family, such as your mom, your dad, your grandparents, if you're fortunate enough to have them. You need them. They could shed light on your prerequisite condition, you know? That's what prerequisite, your precondition, the troubles that you may have. But a lot of times these kids, they say, no, I can handle this on my own. And a lot of times when they do that and you don't talk to your parents, sometimes it gets worse. But as I said, it's not just for the kids. It could be in a regular relationship. How many times boyfriend, girlfriend, fiance, husband, wife, yo, your husband might be having a hard day at work. And now he come home and you and the wife going through stuff and it's like, yo, what is your problem? Ever since you walked in this door, you've been giving me lip or you act like you got an attitude or something. What is your problem? And you know, the husband like, you know what, I'm not gonna start today, nothing. Nothing's wrong. No, something's wrong. Tell me what's wrong so we can, you know what, nothing. No, give a person some time to cool off.
Yeah, exactly.
But definitely identify. It's your job to identify there is something wrong and let them cool off, but definitely talk about it. And the whole reason is, yeah, I'm here for you. I'm here to help you get through whatever it is. Maybe I can shed some light on it, give you some advice. Maybe I've been through it. And maybe I can help you out with it. So it ain't just kids. You know, it could be the other way around. It could be the wife. Had a hard day at work, hard day at the doctor's office, hard day in traffic, road rage, and then come home and just pissed off.
But in their vision, in their state of mind, they feel as if any situation that they're going through, you can't help me.
That's what they
say. There is no way because they don't realize. You never know until you talk about it.
Because I might been through that.
Because exactly. But the thing is that you also can't force it out because you want to know what's going on. You have to give them time to at least relax, lay back. So even if the night is over.
No, because you're right. I don't mean to cut you off, but like you said, you can't force it out. A lot of times you're trying to force this information out of the person. That's when they're going to clam up even more. So she's right. You know, you got to have some type of finesse. You know, familiarity is always a great key to get information out of somebody. Familiarity. Tell them, if you could read the body language, tell them some adversities you've been through. See, because when you do that, it tends to make them be like, wow, you've been through that? Well, I wasn't going to say nothing, but what happened to me today was blah, 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 blah. See, familiarity is a key to open up to our especially our children. Because a lot of times, parents don't tell their kids about when they was kids and all the nonsense you did, but familiarity, if you open up to your kids, tell them some of the nonsense you did. That will open them up because they go, man, Mom, you did this and you did that. You didn't never tell me that. Man, Dad, you did this to Grandma and them. Man, that's why, I didn't know that. Why, I thought you was like, everything was good with you always. Nah, I messed up too. So she right.
Yeah, it's a lot. Even like, I like what you said, not only dealing with our kids, the kids got issues because in today's society, you have to realize it's a lot more harder and tension, and it's almost a competition with the kids. They're vulnerable. They have this thing where they gotta prove themselves that something that they're not. So when it comes to that, yeah, you have to wait till the right time. But I like what you had said a few minutes ago. Even it could be an adult relationship. It could be grown up. It could be your best friend. It could be people that you truly respect.
Exactly.
They're going through their
we all go through issues.
Exactly.
It could be something so simple as road rage. We all drive, right? It could be something that messes your whole day up. Now you get around other people that care and love you, and they notice there's a difference in your character. Hey, man, what's wrong, man? Everything all right? Nah, nothing. Nah, I'm good. Nothing. You're like, nah, come on, man. Talk to me, man. What is something that I could do? Something that I could help you with? I might have went through what you're going through right now. Talk to me, man.
I like what you said about the road rage, because a lot of people
A lot of people that
do
road
that.
rage.
They take their frustration when they're driving. They take their frustration out of the most simplest thing, where you gotta say to yourself, no, I just gotta have patience and deal. But once somebody does something like cut you off or whatever,
People
they
just,
take that frustration.
it's like a switch
out
going
of,
in their head.
Yeah, they take that frustration on the other person,
Yeah.
and then when you really wind up, that's why it's called road rage.
Yeah.
And sometimes it be like that.
So hey, we could go on and on, but in closing, what I would say is I like what my wife said earlier. It's up to the parents. It's the parents' job. It's the friend's job. It's the family member's job to identify that body language when you see a loved one going through something. And as I added to hers, familiarity will bring you together. Because when you tell that loved one some things you've been through, they'll open up now. Because then they understand, wow, it ain't just me. No, it isn't just you. It's everybody. So let me tell you some stuff that I've been through. See, familiarity will always be an avenue to get that other person to open up. Because when they see, wow, you've been through some stuff too. Yeah, we all have.
Exactly.
Anything you got in closing?
Yeah, well, I just want to say, yeah, have the most patient time of dealing with certain situations, even with your kids.
Yeah.
They got a lot to learn and a lot to wise up when it goes into situations, because they could use any type of decisions that will fall back on them and make it worse.
Yeah.
So I would say just be patient, but stay on top of the people that you truly do love, starting with your kids.
Absolutely. Familiarity. Hey, what was the word of the day? See if she remember. Prerequisite.
The word.
I mean, a precondition, necessary condition, something that happens before. And on that note, peace.